The governor signed the state's new budget for the coming fiscal year months ahead of schedule.
But there are some holes in the plan, especially when it comes to a long-term fix for our roads.
7 Action News reporter Ross Jones has that story tonight from Lansing.
With the stroke of a pen and a smile for the cameras, Governor Snyder signed into law an almost $55 billion state budget for the coming fiscal year. It includes things like more money for education, a $1.2 billion increase since Snyder took office 5 years ago. It also calls for nearly $1 billion more for Healthy Michigan, Snyder's initiative to expand Medicaid coverage to the uninsured. And there's money for skilled trades, $85 million in all, that Snyder said will help continue the state's economic recovery.
Who leads in the skilled trades is going to create great, well-paying jobs and also create jobs in Michigan and make us an economic leader to continue the path we're already on.
But what you won't find in the budget is a long-term fix for Michigan's crumbling roads. Snyder did devote $400 million to fixing roads for the next year, but after that, it's up to the legislature to find the rest. An estimated $800 million still needed over the next few years. Snyder said this plan isn't perfect, but it is progress.
You got to step up and just say, let's keep on working on solving the problem until we get a good long-term solution, and this was a good interim step.
Democrats were pleased to see small increases in public education spending, but still found fault in some of what made it into the final budget, including making the first year's payment for those new state offices for Michigan senators.
It's very disappointing that Republican legislators have the wrong priorities. They allocated $134 million to this posh, new, lavish office building for legislators instead of adequately funding our roads and instead of funding needed workers' compensation for firefighters with cancer.
So just where do we stand on that long-term roads fix? Well, the Michigan House passed its plan last week, but the Senate, we're told, still working on theirs. We're in Lansing tonight. I'm Ross Jones, 7 Action News.
Ross, thank you.